Today's video is about the new Ohio law. It's called House Bill 30, and it actually was put into place a couple of months ago, and I did not realize there was a bill put into place. What I started noticing that a lot of the buggies in our area had blinkers on them, and in the past you probably maybe 10%, it wasn't very many. So I decided to look it up, and lo and behold, our governor put a law into place to protect our Amish neighbors, and actually it's been really nice. And I'm just going to show you some video. Today it's raining, you can't really tell behind me, but I'm going to hope to get a buggy today while it's raining and see the difference it makes and get you some good video. If not, we'll have to delay posting this, but it really makes a difference, and I'm glad that we have that, and it makes it safer for our neighbors, because if you live in an area with horse and buggies on a road where it's 45 miles an hour and you're coming up over a hill, I know to slow down because I live here, but if people don't live here, they don't know, to be extra careful. And I'm surprised there's not more accidents, to be honest. So I'm really happy that this is in place, and I think it does make a big difference, because like I said, I've noticed a lot of buggies. I was out last week, and beautiful out last Saturday, but they still had their blinkers during the day, and it was really easy to see them, and you knew to slow down way before you saw them. It's still going to be tricky going over those hills, but at least it takes a lot of the danger away. While you're enjoying the video that I took, some of this, like I said, was taken on some nicer days, and I gathered as much as I could, but I wanted to share some statistics with you of why Ohio decided to put this law into place. Basically, the law requires the Amish to have a flashing light at the top of the buggy. So you can see that one there, that at the very topmost part, the buggy has a flashing light, and they're usually LED lights. They also need to be seen from both sides, and that's it. It's not too invasive, but it's to keep them safe. And why did they decide to do this? Well, there was a study done in the state of Ohio, and they found that there were 723 buggy crashes just between 2009 and 2019. 350 crashes caused injury, and 132 of them were incapacitating. Also, there were 17 fatalities, and 65% of the crashes happened when the buggies were being passed. Now here you can see in my video that this is nighttime, or it was foggy, and it's foggy, and you can see here where it's really easy to see the flashing lights even in the fog. So I was really pleased with that. This particular buggy even had lights flashing near the bottom there. Yeah, I was able to get some. Did you notice though how easy it was to see that buggy in the fog? So it's a bad rainy day, and we were able to see that. So that is awesome. That is what I was hoping to catch for you. I had earlier gotten some horse and buggies during the daylight. You've seen some of that, but that one with the rainy weather off in the distance, it was just priceless. So there you go. Thank you, Mr. Governor, for putting that into effect, because we want everybody to be safe. The study that I'm looking at from Ohio said that there was 120 crashes just in 2020. 60% of those happened during the day. So it's not like these are happening at night or during fog or anything. That a lot of times it's just because it's clear. And if you can watch my video, you can see there's a lot of traffic out there. Actually, this one particular day, it was a Saturday, and there was so many buggies out. I think it was the most buggies I've seen in one day. There was probably 15 to 20 just within 6 miles. I had ran down to the general store, the Amish general store, and it was just constant buggies on that road. And even you could just see there's tons of them. Sometimes you have to pass two at once. Sometimes there's an oncoming buggy as well. And again, like I said before, sometimes you've got the hills that you have to go over. And as you can see, when I'm behind them, I stay back pretty much, and it's slow, but think of people that don't live in the area. So again, this law is great. But one of the things I started thinking, what about the old school Amish? The Schwarzentrooper, that is the oldest group of Amish that have stuck with the old traditions more than anybody else. They have pretty much stayed away from a lot of the things that some of the other groups have started to use. For instance, their horse and buggy, they typically won't even put placards on them. So I started thinking about that, and I want to do a little bit of research and see, because of this law, has it changed anything in that particular group? I talked to actually one of my neighbors, and basically they said it was no big deal for them. They felt like this was you know, a good thing. It was not a big deal to put that light on top of their buggy, and they agreed that it was safe. You got to remember, sometimes their kids are riding a horse and buggy to school, and you have an 8-year-old sometimes driving that buggy with that big horse. So this was a good thing from the people I talked to, but I'm going to do a little bit of research and I'll get back with you on that. Just one more quick fact that I learned when I was looking this up as far as HB30 is Ohio has the most Amish communities in the country. So that was interesting. I thought it was Pennsylvania. From the one article that I did read, they said it was Ohio, but I'll do a little bit more research on that. But that's kind of neat to know. I know we have a lot of Amish up in Holmes County and Cuyahoga County, the northeastern part, which is kind of close to Pennsylvania, so that makes sense. So you remember, be safe out there. Pay attention if you're driving into areas, especially the touristy areas with the horse and buggies. They have signs all over, and just go slower and keep an eye out. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video, and give me a thumbs up, make a comment below, and you have a blessed day.